Yo, what is good YouTube? Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some breaking news in the NBA. It's been very quiet lately, but things are starting to heat up. Earlier today, the Boston Celtics signed Svi Mykhailiuk, and now the Sacramento Kings, one of the biggest surprises of last season, just made a very intriguing move right now. Now, a couple of minutes ago, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, the Sacramento Kings have signed brand new free agent JaVale McGee. Had a lot of interest from a bunch of different teams because of his energy and the way he plays basketball at a high level as a athletic big man, and now he's going to bring that to Sacramento. This is a very interesting deal, and I'm going to break it all down why I think that this is such a big signing for the Kings, who, like I said, were such a good team last year, surprised many people, and continue to break out, and they're, on their way to being a very scary team next season. Now, before we jump into the video, do me a huge favor, guys, and smash the like button just so we can help get this video out to more Kings fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be covering the entirety of the NBA offseason, everything, signings, trades, as well as in-season analysis videos, and I'm going to be live streaming games as well. This is my backup channel. My main one has about 58,000 subscribers, but I wanted to make one just covering everything NBA, so make sure you guys join the family. But without any further ado, let's jump into today's video. Now, JaVale McGee has been in the NBA a long time. 2008 was his rookie season. He was a first-round pick out of Nevada. He's currently 35 years old, 7 foot tall, 270 pounds, and is coming off a relatively productive season, in Dallas. I mean, didn't play too much, and that's why they kind of wanted to get rid of him. But he's always been a player that, when he comes into the game, he's going to make a difference, whether that's, blocking shots at the rim, whether that's, getting up there and making big-time plays under the basket in terms of dunk, athletic rebounds. And what you see in this video is primarily what he did when he played for the Phoenix Suns back in 2021-2022, and in that season he averaged about 9.2 points a game, 6.7 rebounds, and he also brought in about 1.1 blocks per game in roughly 15 minutes a night. So I mean, that's pretty insane. He's averaging a block a game in 15 minutes a night. I mean, that's incredible. Throughout his career, averaging about 7.8 points, 5.2 rebounds, 1.4 blocks per game in about 16 minutes. So the man's been really productive in terms of blocking shots, protecting the rim, getting big-time offensive rebounds, and just scoring inside the paint at a decent level. Now, when you look at their depth chart right now, the Kings, you obviously have De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes. They bring over or not bring over, but you still have Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, and then your backup big men are kind of a little bit iffy right now. Obviously, Alec Flynn is a guy who they like, but don't really know how reliable he is. They bring over Nerlens Noel. I do like him a lot, but you add JaVale McGee to come in and compete from day one. This is a guy that not only can be a contributor, but he is someone who can start at times. Obviously, you're not going to throw him into the mix here as a starter, and I don't think he's going to be a starter for them, but if they had an injury, if Sabonis had to miss a game, I think JaVale McGee could be a nice little spot start, a guy who can come in and just make a difference right away in terms of blocking shots at the rim, catching lobs. I think he could be a nice little addition for this team, especially when it comes to rebounding. Now, the reason I say that, last season, the Sacramento Kings were 21st in the NBA in terms of rebounds per game, and they need that to go up. They need to be a better team getting rebounds, getting second chance opportunities, because in terms of, offensive rebounds a game, they were 19th. In terms of defensive rebounds a game, 16th. Offensive rebound percentage, 19th. So they weren't very good. And then in terms of their defense, they were up there, but you could improve. So their opposing defensive rebound percentage was number 19, but they were number 9 in allowing offensive rebounds percentage. So obviously there is some room for growth. They're also ranked 29th in the NBA in terms of blocks per game, which is something they need to improve on, something that they actually, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's good. Their defense was actually 9, so pretty good. They did get a good amount of blocks per game, but that can only go up with JaVale McGee. So let me know how you guys feel about this signing. I'm going to give it an A- right now. I feel like I like JaVale McGee. I like what he brings as a veteran in this league. I think he's going to help in the locker room, but also can come in and be relatively productive when he does touch the floor. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, and if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.